You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Floyd Mayweather shut down all the noise about him being broke, dropping a video flaunting his wealth and setting the record straight. He called out the haters, saying people are too focused on his life, always watching what he's doing and what he owns. According to Mayweather, nobody lives like he does, and they shouldn't worry about him when they're not even in his league. He stays in his own lane and thinks others should do the same. He made it clear. When he goes on a 30-day vacation, he packs 30 watches. If the trip goes longer, say 10 more days, that's 10 more watches. And if he feels like it, he'll rock his $18 million watch just to make a point. He even said he might drop $50,000 in a single day, just because he can. After all, he's still Money Mayweather, and making money nonstop is what he does best.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, I want to bring out the one and only. Then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you haters today? I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got else to do. Money made all motherfucking day.
According to Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather is now being linked to a major financial controversy, reportedly involving $42 million. The news comes as a shock, especially considering Mayweather's massive earnings, over $700 million from just 2 blockbuster fights. While his status in boxing history remains undisputed, this new development hints at possible financial trouble on the horizon. It's a surprising twist in the story of a man long known for his wealth, confidence, and control over his empire.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had, but I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired. Number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money, got $700 million in 2 fights for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has had a front row seat to Floyd Mayweather's ultra-luxurious lifestyle, from the sprawling mansions and exotic cars to private jets and beyond. He's seen firsthand just how much wealth Mayweather has amassed over the years, having observed Mayweather's relentless hustle and unmatched work ethic up close. Smith brings a rare insight into how the boxing legend built and maintained his empire. It's not just about the flash. It's about the business mind behind the brand. Smith's experience offers a unique glimpse into the world Mayweather created, where success, strategy, and self-discipline all collide.
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
yes.
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3 1.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
Floyd Mayweather has openly stated that he's earned over $800 million throughout his career, but insists that his focus has always been on growing that fortune even further. Former MMA fighter Chael Sonnen weighed in on Mayweather's financial situation, suggesting that his return to the ring after retirement might point to deeper money concerns. Sonnen highlighted the fact that Mayweather once pulled in $60 million in a single night, a number that, in his view, should have secured financial freedom for life. Still, the conversation around Mayweather's wealth continues, raising questions about spending, longevity, and the pressure to keep the money flowing.
First up, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that he's probably made about $60 million before in one night. But no, there's $100 million, $130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Do you think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about $100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one.
Floyd Mayweather has always made it clear, wealth is the backbone of the life he's built. He often expresses hope that his children will follow in his footsteps, not just in career, but in financial mindset. For Mayweather, the ultimate goal is long-term generational wealth, a legacy that provides for his family well beyond his time in the spotlight. However, his money-first mentality hasn't come without criticism. Some argue that Mayweather's relentless focus on riches often overshadows deeper values like integrity and honesty. To his critics, the pursuit of fortune sometimes appears to outweigh everything else.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same.
Despite earning hundreds of millions, Floyd Mayweather hasn't escaped controversy, especially when it comes to money. There have been multiple claims suggesting he still owes debts to other athletes and public figures. One of the most well-known allegations came from rapper 50 Cent, who claimed that Mayweather failed to repay him $2 million. According to 50 Cent, while Mayweather was serving time, he asked him to take over his promotional business. 50 says he invested a significant amount of money into the venture, but once Floyd was released, he allegedly brushed off the agreement, acting as if it never happened.
I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, you know, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he didn't tell me to do that.
50 Cent didn't mince words when speaking about Floyd Mayweather. Openly criticizing the boxing star's character, he claimed that many people in Mayweather's inner circle actually hold negative feelings toward him, despite his fame and fortune. According to 50, Floyd's obsession with money overshadows everything else. He accused Mayweather of constantly flaunting his wealth and status, making it hard for people to see past the image and respect him on a deeper, personal level, beyond just his achievements in the ring.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
Adding more fuel to the fire, Logan Paul took a jab at Floyd Mayweather, mocking the idea that he's still swimming in money. Paul joked that Mayweather might actually be broke, casting even more doubt on Floyd's reputation as boxing's ultimate moneymaker. Laughing off the claim that Mayweather's fortune is still intact, Logan hinted that no one really knows where all that cash is gone. His comments only intensified the growing speculation surrounding Mayweather's financial situation.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same, Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want...
When Floyd Mayweather was confronted about Logan Paul's claims of unpaid money during his appearance on the Pivot podcast, he tried to downplay the situation. Mayweather quickly brushed off the question, assuring the host that everything was fine with the YouTube star. He explained that the payment was simply delayed, adding that sometimes money takes time to process. However, his response seemed to avoid the heart of the issue. Instead of directly addressing the serious accusation of not paying what was owed, Mayweather treated it like a minor delay.
And I saw something, Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory, right? And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, okay. We getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 to 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when a table is turned. Right. Look how many years they've been owing us money. Well, we don't never trip. So now when the table is turned, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
Floyd Mayweather is no stranger to flaunting his wealth, from extravagant luxury cars to high-end designer outfits. His lifestyle has always been nothing short of bold and in your face. He regularly showcases his fortune on social media, often sparking both admiration and criticism along the way.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always got to be black. Always bet on black, as you can see. I'm gonna be going to Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferraris, we got Lambos. Of course, we got a lot of different Rolls Royces. We got choices. Go blue. You know, this stuff we see at top. And so we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got the choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador.
Floyd Mayweather never misses an opportunity to call himself the greatest boxer of all time, that he frequently boasts that his accomplishments far surpass those of any fighter who came before him. This unshakable confidence has become a defining trait of his persona. But by constantly comparing himself to past boxing legends, Mayweather not only strengthens his Money Mayweather brand, it also fuels ongoing debates, drawing attention from both loyal fans and critics questioning his true legacy.
Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
Mike Tyson has expressed concern over Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, pointing to his frequent exhibition matches and extravagant lifestyle as potential indicators of financial trouble. While Mayweather has long flaunted his massive earnings, recent reports suggest he may have made some questionable financial decisions, including a controversial $42 million investment. These rising concerns have only fueled ongoing speculation about the stability of his wealth, with rumors swirling that the former champion could be facing serious money issues despite his public persona.
How do you feel about Floyd, though?
Huh?
How do you feel about Floyd?
Awesome fighter, great fighter. You know, he's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like, you was a movie star. You was a hero.
I didn't see that.
Tell me, so like, what's the difference now from like your era to today?
No one was afraid of anyone. Everyone really believed they can beat him.
But it's a business, more business, it's more money than everybody.
Boy, Mayweather changed the game of it when he turned into the pretty boy.
Yeah, that was cool too. But he had to get in that ring and fight too. He had to fight the best competitor. He wiped everybody out. And that's why he's who he is. He beat everybody. He beat everybody I thought would give him a chance. He just wiped everybody out. Nobody can even match him. The best. He didn't pick guys. He took the best. Even the guys I picked against him, he beat everybody, made everybody wrong. Right. And that's why he's who he is.
Mike Tyson also weighed in on Mayweather, acknowledging that despite any criticism, one thing is undeniable: Floyd lives for the gym. Tyson pointed out that even in retirement, Mayweather never truly left his training routine, calling the gym his one true vice. According to Tyson, while many might fall into unhealthy habits after retirement, Mayweather's addiction is discipline, treating the gym like a drug he simply can't quit.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd. This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. It's just he don't do drugs. That's his heroin. The gym.
Someone told me this. They say he does not. He doesn't have a vice.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a vice.
No, he does. The gym.
The gym.
Floyd Mayweather's evolution from an electrifying boxer to the Money Mayweather persona has certainly caught the eye of many, including Joe Rogan. Rogan commented on how Mayweather gradually shifted away from the raw excitement of boxing, instead focusing more on wealth and the spectacle around his fights. He pointed out that this transformation seemed to foster a growing disrespect for his opponents, with Mayweather prioritizing his brand and financial success over the true spirit of the sport.
Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
That's all for today. What are your thoughts on all of this? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more updates.